Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B1226, which stands for Diagnostic Trouble Code B1226, indicates a short in the in-car temperature sensor circuit in the Honda Accord 2023 and newer models. This trouble code is triggered when the climate control unit identifies an abnormality due to the input voltage from the in-car temperature sensor being below the specified threshold. The in-car temperature sensor is crucial for regulating the vehicle's interior climate, affecting the overall comfort of the occupants. When a short occurs in this circuit, the climate control unit responds by logging the code to indicate the malfunction. Understanding the components involved, their locations within the vehicle, and the implications of this error is essential for effective troubleshooting and repair. The in-car temperature sensor is typically located within the dashboard or near the vehicle's front vents, ensuring it accurately reads the internal ambient temperature. The error associated with DTC B1226 pertains to the in-car temperature sensor and the climate control unit. The in-car temperature sensor is responsible for measuring the internal cabin temperature, which is essential for the climate control system to function correctly. This sensor is generally positioned on or near the dashboard to effectively gauge the air temperature within the vehicle. The climate control unit uses this data to adjust heating and cooling levels accordingly. When a short circuit exists in the in-car temperature sensor circuit, it indicates that the sensor is not providing the correct information to the climate control unit, potentially leading to improper climate settings, which affects passenger comfort. Identifying the exact components affected by this error helps in systematic troubleshooting, ensuring that technicians can focus their efforts where they are most needed. Several possible causes can lead to the DTC B1226 error. The first possibility is a shorted wire within the circuit, which may result from damaged insulation or physical interference. Such short circuits can cause incorrect voltage levels that the climate control unit interprets as an error. Another potential cause is a faulty in-car temperature sensor itself, which may fail to send the correct temperature data due to internal malfunctions. Lastly, if all other components appear to be functioning properly, the climate control unit might be defective. It processes and responds to the readings from various sensors, including the in-car temperature sensor. Properly diagnosing these possibilities is crucial in directing repairs effectively. Vehicles experiencing the DTC B1226 may exhibit several noticeable symptoms that help in its diagnosis. One common symptom is inaccurate climate control settings, where the system does not adequately cool or heat the cabin based on driver preferences. This is primarily due to the failure of the in-car temperature sensor to relay accurate temperature readings to the climate control module. Additionally, there may be erratic heating or cooling performance, where the temperature can suddenly shift without changes to the settings. Finally, drivers will notice the DTC indicator light illuminated on the dashboard, alerting them to the existence of a fault in the climate control system. Recognizing these symptoms can lead to timely diagnosis and repair, improving the vehicle's overall functionality. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B1226 is to turn the vehicle key to the on position. This action powers up the vehicle's electronic systems without starting the engine. Once the vehicle is in the on mode, the next focus should shift toward inspecting the in-car temperature sensor. This involves checking for any visible damage, ensuring that the electrical connector is secure, and verifying that there are no signs of corrosion or dirt on the connectors. If the sensor appears intact, it may be necessary to perform further tests to ensure it is functioning correctly. Ensuring that the sensor is properly connected and undamaged is critical, as any faults here can lead directly to the symptoms observed from the DTC. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC B1226, a thorough inspection of the external circuit is essential. This involves specifically looking for any short circuits, particularly focusing on the TR temperature signal and sensor COM signal common wires connecting the in-car temperature sensor and the climate control unit. Technicians should check for any visible damage to the wiring, such as frayed insulation, which can indicate a short. The integrity of the wire connections must also be verified to ensure they are secure and undamaged. If any shorts are detected, those specific sections of the wire should be repaired or replaced. Identifying and correcting any shorted wires is imperative in restoring correct functionality to the climate control system. The third step in troubleshooting DTC B1226 involves inspecting the climate control unit itself. After ensuring the in-car temperature sensor and external circuitry are functioning correctly, focus needs to shift on this unit. Technicians should verify that the climate control unit is free from visible damage, such as burnt connectors or corroded circuits. If the initial inspections point toward everything working as it should, a more comprehensive diagnostic test must be conducted using suitable diagnostic equipment. If no faults are found in the in-car sensor or wiring leading to it, the climate control unit may be deemed the likely source of the problem and could require replacement. Understanding the role and components of the climate control unit is essential, as it integrates various signals to control cabin comfort effectively. After completing all necessary repairs related to DTC B1226, it is essential to proceed with final verification to ensure the issue is resolved. This begins by clearing any stored DTC codes using specialized diagnostic tools. Clearing these codes will help in determining if the problem has been genuinely fixed. Following the clearing process, the climate control system should be thoroughly tested to ensure it operates correctly under various conditions. This involves checking both heating and cooling functions to verify that the system accurately responds to temperature settings. Confirming that the DTC does not return during this test is crucial, as it indicates that the underlying issue has been effectively addressed and resolved. To prevent the recurrence of DTC B1226, implementing routine maintenance is vital. Regular checks of the in-car temperature sensor and associated wiring can help detect issues before they escalate into failures. Ensure that connections remain clean and secure, as debris or corrosion can lead to shorts or unreliable operation. Inspecting the conditions of wires for any signs of wear or damage should be part of regular vehicle maintenance. Taking preventive actions will ensure the longevity of the climate control system and improve passenger comfort. Preventive maintenance is key in avoiding unexpected failures and ensuring the vehicle operates optimally. In conclusion, the DTC B1226 error signifies a short circuit in the in-car temperature sensor circuit of the Honda Accord 2023 and newer. Understanding the implications of this code is critical for effectively diagnosing and resolving issues within the vehicle's climate control system. Following a structured troubleshooting approach aids in pinpointing the root cause, whether it involves the in-car temperature sensor, external wiring, or the climate control unit itself. Consequently, cleansing the diagnostic trouble codes and thoroughly testing the systems ensures repairs are successful. Lastly, adopting preventive maintenance steps will minimize the chances of encountering this error in the future, thus maintaining driver and passenger comfort. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.